laws of God. Hi, my name is Valanda Simon, and I'm just so happy that I memorized the 10 laws of God. The 10 laws of God is also known as the 10 commandments. As the religion is known as 10 laws of God. But on Facebook, YouTube, or other social medias, if they talk about it, they call it 10 commandments. So I am like, I call it 10 laws of God, even on social media. 10 laws of God, 10 laws of God. Why? Because I just said 10 commandments just now, so you know that they also call it that too. But it's the same thing that what God had commanded at Mount Sinai in the year of 1517. That is approximately 508 years ago. 508. Wow. You know what year we're in? 2025. So from that command, it was 508 years ago. Now, from previous videos I posted, I said something about 204 years ago. I think I was thinking about something else. From a previous calculation, many years ago, and I was thinking of memorizing the 10 commandments. I didn't even know it as 10 laws of God at the time. They just didn't let me think through. And before I knew it, I was being attacked everywhere. I couldn't even try to recite it, speak it loudly, or even try to memorize it at that time. So you calculate what year it was when I had minuses from that year, from when I had minus 1517 from that year, and I had got 204 years in the calculator. So that's what years it was. I don't have a calculator in front of me right now. I can't think of it. But you know, if you got a calculator in front of you, or if you can do that mathematics like this, like that, some wizard genius minds. I cannot do it like that in my head. Okay, I got traumatic brain injuries. Can I do it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Spirit of God Jehovah had revealed it. The 10 laws of God, also known as the 10 commandments, to one of his servants at where? Mount Sinai. You know, I know location matters, but I don't have any records of information of other servants that God may have shared that 10 laws of God with them in a different location. I don't have that. But I know that it is my responsibility to remember the 10 laws of God that is written in the Holy Bible. Yeah, so I think that because the guy Moses was his servant at the time that Spirit of God Jehovah first shared the 10 laws of God with him. So I think he's respected. It's an honor unto him that he's the first one God shared such with. He's always going to be known as the first one. It is recorded in the history of the Holy Bible. You know? Anyways, I remember it. Spirit of God Jehovah said, "Thou shall not serve other gods before me. That's number one. Number two, thou shalt not make unto thee graven images. Number three, thou shalt not use the name of thy Lord thy God in vain. Same thing as do not lie. Number four, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. Number five, thou shalt honor thy fathers and thy mothers. Number six, thou shalt not kill. Number seven, thou shalt not commit adultery. Number eight, thou shalt not steal. Number nine, thou shalt not have any false witnesses or bribery. Number 10, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. That's how God said it. If I go a little bit of details into number 10, how it says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. I believe some got so wicked. They got so wicked that they started coveting in others' appearance. At times, it's not even because, it's really hard to explain. There are other nations that, well, if they feel like they're watching, they feel like you gave them the rights to. Because it says on number 2 of the 10 laws of God, thou shalt not make unto thee graven images. And graven image is the same things as, how they go around doing all sorts of susion, like sucking private parts to satisfy someone's pleasure, to please someone for money. But in that small amount of time, they already made themselves graven images. Whether they know it or they don't know. And some actually believe that because when they do it for somebody to fight for them, I heard that some would go to someone and they would grave an image, sucking private parts. Afterwards, that someone asked them, who do you want to put the problem on? So that's why there's so much belief in doing that graven image susion out here. Because they want others, they always don't want somebody to fight for them. They feel like, but then it's written in the Holy Bible, when it comes to me, God shall fight for me while I hold my peace. God shall fight for me while I hold my peace. That's what it is written in the Holy Bible. I'm not going to shame myself to disobey the 10 laws of God just because I want somebody to fight for me. Many of them, they go susion because they want money so they can be known everywhere. They want to be known in so many places to be famous. So they go sucking. They go do that sucking graven image. All that private parts there, they go suck it. They go shame themselves, shame for the fame. At times I heard like right after they do that, the one, who's like, who they were sucking, who somehow, I guess happens to be their, I don't know what they call them really. And I heard that they'll be sending them to go just laugh in somebody's face or speaking somebody closely on purpose right after they got done doing so. In other words, in others, in some cases, will just right after they got done, they go drink something. Guess just act like it's not. So just act like I don't know. Just acting like. Anyways. Woo. I don't want to talk about it. My family is not perfect. But just crazy, nasty ass ancestors. I don't fucking know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is. But I'm not acting like I'm the most perfect one in the family either. But I set myself apart. It's just that they don't want me to have a job, my own money. That's why I'm still like, look like I'm begging for them. I feel delayed. I feel pulled back. But they can never pull me down. This is ridiculous. You know, I don't know what to do anymore. It's like they go do their stuff. It's my name. They keep thinking. When they say who you want to put their problem or problem on, they think of me. Why are they thinking of me? I've suffered too much in my life. Can't you think of somebody else and leave me the fuck alone? I heard a so-called mom is doing it. I heard brothers have done it before. I cannot trust not one of them. When I'm around them, my clothes got pestered. When I didn't see it immediately, I put it on thinking, okay, the clothes is okay to wear. Then I start feeling somehow. I go out in the public, those who look, look at me strangely. I even felt strange. Sometimes others, and there are others who drove by who feel like they have to shoot on me too. They have to throw unclean on me too because family was doing it. They think, oh, let us all do it on her too. Without having to care what the situation, what the matter is. Oh my God. So help me God. And if I just go outside there and just be homeless, I have no job, nowhere to start, because I know what to do if I had a job. I would know the plans. I can budget to take care of my bills. And so make sure I have somewhere to shower and rest my head just to go to work again, lock my door, come back. And so on and so forth. Remember when I was staying with them for a while and I had left his husband's apartment and go stay with them for a while, because sometimes he starts arguments with me and then he's trying to make it seem like I'm the one who started the argument. Can you imagine if I have gotten louder when he started shouting at me out of nowhere? That is not going to help. Everybody would have thought that I'm the one who started the arguments because they already ruined my reputation everywhere with that restraining order. 2 times I went to jail because they didn't tell me I had a restraining order. Even the so-called mother has recently put a restraining order over nothing, really, trying to make herself look innocent after pestering my clothes. And if I had posted on Facebook saying, I felt like punching her in the face because I just said it's how I felt. Okay, I didn't do it. Kind of this bitch trying to send me to prison. She kept pestering my clothes. All this shit you doing could affect my character. I could have punched you without knowing that I punched you. Who's gonna believe that? Since I said that's how I felt like punching her. I still have self-control. She did pester my stuff. She did throw stuff even on my body as she act like she's walking by. I still have self-control. Because I've been through a lot. Somehow I'm still standing. And so I have that self-control. There are those that probably would have went and rage at her. Or probably just fell to the ground and turned to a strange animal or some shit. I don't know how to explain it. She's wicked. One time she I don't know whether she took the pester thing, whatever the fuck she bought it at. Old friend, she got it from on a low. She was starting an argument out of nowhere. She shouted so loud. I'm like, oh. I literally thought she was trying to come to pester, and then when she pulled it, the thing jumped on her or some shit. That's what I thought, because she was shouting so loud. I'm like, that's exactly what should happen when you threw it in my direction. When you try to throw it well on my stuff, is jump on you and plague you instead, and possess you instead, and give you a hardship, poverty, and outcast, all sorts of hatred against you. It has not been easy the 90 days I went to stay with them, starting from May of 2024. And it was May 17 to be precise. May 16, May 17, something like that. I went over there. 2024. And I spoke to them about how, me and Rose not having a bit of arguments. Can I stay with them for a while? And then, since then, we are for 90 days there. I think for a couple weeks. I've stayed over there. I came back here to stay with Rose now around the last week of November, I think. Or was it the last 2 weeks of November? 2024. Until now. Now is January 12, 2025. Whew, God.